I'm alive. I'm not completely healthy, but I'm alive. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, B's, G's, NB's, Peens, Vageens, and in-betweens. I come to you, as always, as Charles, otherwise known as CPO. So somebody sent me a Get Well 4K update, which was quite handsome, if I do say so, quite bountiful. I was unaware that the 3rd of October had so many new releases. Much appreciative to this patron sending out some content, something that, while I appreciate folks sending stuff out here, this is no longer home base. This was never home base. This is, as far as old Charlie boy is concerned, this is the for now place until we figure out paperwork and financials and so on and so forth. Emily's planted the flag over in the UK. Long term, that appears to be the end spot where Emily is, where you'll probably see me off and on over the course of the next few bit of time, whether it be, half a year for a couple of years moving forward, but, or a few months moving forward. My vacation home, as of right now, will at some point be where I lay my head. I lay my head wherever the fuck I lay my head. But, having said all that, I appreciate you guys sending stuff to me, especially like collectibles and things like that. But traveling and then bringing them to the place that I intend to be home is expensive. There's no other way to put it. We're trying our best to put the pieces back together, and we just essentially used a down payment on a house, getting not even all of our stuff to Emily's flat in England in it. For those of you checking in on me in regards to the epidural, the shot I had into my L4 disc, whenever a doctor tells you that you're going to feel some pressure, that's their way. The word pressure is just their way of describing fucking hell. You might feel a slight pinch, is you're going to fucking get stabbed. And when you feel pressure, expect your insides to feel like they're trying to expand without your permission. That is what pressure is in doctor speak. So Monday I had my epidural over. They want me to sit for 10 minutes as the liquid does liquid things. But yeah, it hurts. Very stiff. Sucked. All of Monday I was in a bad way. Tuesday, most of Tuesday, the 3rd, just kind of lay over. I managed to do a little bit of a Call of Duty stream on my side. Not in the mood, gentlemen. I already said it. Felt this, not in the mood. For about 2 hours, I felt like okay. Not great, not bad. So I had like this 2-hour stretch where I felt factory restored settings. And I was like, oh, this isn't, I don't have any complaints. I don't feel great, but I don't have any complaints. And then I fell asleep. I'm on a regimen where I take pain medication, nerve medication, muscle medication, and then of course there's the anxiety medication. And then towards the end of the night, all of those mixed up. It's enough for good old Sipo to get woozy. When I woke up about 2.5 hours later, I think I fell asleep to Wrong Turn 4. Again, if you'd like to watch, should I just wait? It's all going to die in 3 weeks. You realize that, right? What are you mowing it for? It's going to die. Usually at the old house, when I lived in Suffolk, 9/11 was kind of like all right, let's stop paying attention to the yard. It's ironic is my temper is just, I have such a short fuse right now. This motherfucker. Do you think that they only do the yard once a week? You're wrong. So anywho, I felt all right for a little bit. 2 hours. Fell asleep due to all the meds and everything. I was falling asleep to the second dose of Wrong Turn 4. And then I wanted to watch some of the baseball playoffs. I don't know how to explain. Pressure wouldn't be the word I'd use, but I woke up from sleeping and it just feels like there's like a butterfly tattoo on my back, and it's just made of pain. And it's also within my back, I guess, not on my back. At least if it was on my back, I just have it scraped off. But there was that. And you just, when you try to get up, you can't. And I'm not going to tell the doctor this because she'll think that it's some sort of incontinence. But I had to use the restroom, and due to the pain that I was in, I got about 4 or 5 steps, and I knew I wasn't going to make it. And I just looked down at the pants I was wearing and said, well, at least I'm not going to school today. And watched as I was not only not making it, could not speed up to get to the restroom, but absolutely dampened myself. So yeah, we had a little accident due to pain. Today, so far, as I record this, it's about noon Wednesday. I just got finished doing a sideways, laying on my side Call of Duty stream over on Twitch. Again, very, very short fuse at the moment. I finished Wrong Turn 4. That didn't help. And there were these packages waiting for me that, I've just been not trying to move very much. I've been trying to keep my legs active, so your spine and the lower lumbar blood flow to the legs can kind of get a little something to keep an eye out for. So, I was just kind of air pedaling my legs just to keep them moving. I saw that there was a package waiting for me yesterday, Tuesday, with a note that you've read. You read the note that was attached to the package. I looked into 2 of them. 2 of them had a release date of the 3rd. The first one is the Darling, the A24 Darling Talk to Me, with a slip cover. And I don't know. This is, what the fuck's going on there? I'm intrigued, but Clark Collis of Entertainment Weekly calls it a hands-down horror classic. Pull quotes, baby, pull quotes. So talk to me. I'll be able to check this out. Don't know when, but I've been meaning to watch it. I'm sure I would have been able to watch it via my uncle. Appreciate having the physical copy, something to add, to bring with me to Europe. I'm playing up the fact that, please don't misread my my disgust. I'm first of all, I'm very uncomfortable physically. Secondly, just everything that's associated with me going back and forth to England has been such a pain in the ass. And our traveling, our stuff, everything associated with the stuff traveling was its own headache. And considering the cost, I would have rather rented a fucking, I don't know, submarine. Not to go see the Titanic or anything, but just rented a submarine, fill it up with as much of our stuff as I can, and bring it over there. Get detained over there, but at least tell them that the stuff is a British citizen's property and watch as they take it away, and same difference. But second on the list, I'm not sure if this was released on the 3rd of October, but it is 4K. Again, slipcover. These all have slipcovers. I have that 4K that is, what, 1 in 5? I do not have 6 yet. I don't even know if 6... See, that's why I'm kind of weird about this. I don't know if this is brand new, because I would assume 6 would have been released to 4K. And pardon me if it currently is available on 4K. Perhaps me in the future, if I'm not feeling too short and lazy, will correct that on screen. But yeah, seeing that Scream 3 came in, I like the soundtrack. But yeah, cool. Filling up the Scream 4K collection. I don't know if 2, 4, or 6 are out yet on 4K. But again, anything that's like collection related, we're doing it over there. I made a video. It's called the collection reset. Based out of England. Home base is England. But lastly, this is quite a gem. I guess this is something I probably would have had to pack with me anyway, because they don't have Hulu over there. It is the 4K of Prey. What do you say? Again, slipcover. This is a really... you guys know I am not a slipcover guy, but it's so hard to show you that the cover is like really, it's got like a matte finish, but where it's shiny is in the gray. Where it's shiny is in the green portions, and there's just no way to properly show it off. But this is a really neat slipcover. This is something that, you know, if this were a steelbook, I'd be really, really excited about it. Perhaps it's absolutely in the top half of my Predator ranking, and I'm just on fucking overkill from horror movies. I'll rank the Predator franchise because that sounds like something somebody would do when they've had too much of something. Okay, so that's that. Something else that was included in the set is this. You may have seen it. This came first like a while ago, but it was the same person who sent it. I guess I wanted to front load the please stop sending stuff here. If you're going to send anything, it's appreciated. The States isn't the place to be as far as sending us neat stuff to put up in the background. I do. This is the Dark Knight Funko poster thing with the joke. That's Batman. That's the Joker. They're bigger than normal size pops, and it's got the poster, which the person keenly recognized that I had that poster up behind me during live streams, at our old apartment and stopped when the Super Troopers poster was up, and then we transferred it to the Friday the 13th anniversary poster. I certainly appreciate it. It's certainly badass. Believe it or not, I'm, as much as I say I'm diluting the Funko Pop collection, and I am, and stuff is for sale, not that, but hit me up in regards to certain Funko Pop things, not named I Love Lucy, Alice in Chains, or the Dark Knight poster. There are things that we're trying to push to get the bank accounts flowing to to mortgage our travel of our stuff. Not all of it made it, but that will be a video for another day when I'm not quite so chippy. So that is that. New 4Ks that are somewhat relevant. This isn't new release Blues Day, but I'm in agony. Not really focusing on the Blu-ray collection, the 4K collection. Another reason being that our storage shelves just didn't make it. They got decimated in the travel. Pressed wood is not something that you want to send across the Atlantic, apparently. Yeah, Emily said it was in a sad state, and the bottom halves were something that she sort of salvaged or what have you. So until next time, do you think Talk to Me is something that I really should set aside time for so that I watch it in the spooky season? Once again, thank you for the wonderful gifts. Thank you for the well wishes. It's spotty. We're spot and go at the moment. And the medication isn't strong enough, but the doctor did say at least 24 hours. It could take a couple of days for it to set because there's a lot in there. There's numbing agents, there's steroids, there's so on and so forth. But the overall grade I'd give of my experience thus far is a D-. Needs work. Again, appreciate the stuff. And again, I won't be going to the United Kingdom for a little bit. I look to be celebrating the holidays with loved ones and the Mrs.'s family, if they let me in. Until next time, America and the UK. Hi, Border Force. Hi, I'm coming. Be prepared.